Greetings, and more greetings. I am Leseho, your hostess, and if it is your first time, I would love to welcome you to the Positive Tarot. And if it is not your first time, well, welcome back. Welcome back. So today we are going to be talking about the Two of Wands in reverse, as well as the Eight of Wands upright. Right? Great. So, getting right into it. Okay, let me just talk about this card when it's like upright, right? So if you can have a look at this guy, he is actually standing by, I wish to say by the shore, but he's actually standing, it seems like I could say he's standing by the top of a tower or at on a balcony somewhere, a little bit elevated, and he's looking out. But in his hand is a planet, the globe. So you can look at it like a person who is thinking about, their journey. Maybe looking at the globe, deciding on a place to go and visualizing going there, So it can be like a card of thinking about something, or taking something into consideration, contemplation, planning, right? So now, how I am reading it, when it's on the upside down, it's like, okay, cool. It's good to think. It is good to look, at a map. It is good to be in your head, in your mind, or maybe to use your eyes. But there comes a time whereby, you have to go beyond that and actually take action, right? And that is where the Eight of Wands comes in. The number 8, is most the card of, or rather, the number that is mostly indicative of success, even though, well, it also has other elements like finding balance, right? So yes, talking about balance, which is actually also very relevant to this topic, because you need to have a balance of thinking, of planning. You can't just always be daydreaming. You have to take action. All right. Even though daydreaming is a critical part of visualization or thinking or planning, it is a critical part to success. However, you need to go beyond that and take action, right? So, as you've probably seen from my videos lately, I've been including these small little nuggets of wisdom, as I call them, that I wrote down, right? So this one says, he knew that it was safer to be aware of his real choices than to isolate himself in his comfort zone. So taking this card of contemplation, you need to also, as you are busy thinking and contemplating, also be aware of when it is you're in your comfort zone, because this person, as much as they are looking at the globe, they are still behind the gates of their home, or they're still, you can dream big, but if you don't go anywhere, it's very similar as not, I mean, you can't have big plans and not put them into action. It's the same as not having big plans in the first place, right? Because what is the point of having plans in the first place if you're going to live an unplanned life, or if you dream of success but then you don't take steps to achieve that success, right? So you need to get out of your comfort zone, out of your mind, right? It's like, what can I say? Yes, you need to get into your mind first, but you gotta get out of it. That's just step one, all right? So if you want to move forward, you gotta move from step 1 to step 2. And it's so interesting that this is a 2, but like, yeah, all right. So yeah, being aware of your real choices. This also actually goes hand in hand about thinking about things, contemplating about things, being aware of what choices you have, taking those choices, taking action, right? In that way, leading to success, right? And also, last but not least, another nugget of wisdom, it says that the principle you live by shape the world that you live in. All right. Now, this feels like a little bit of a separate message, but these are the cards that came out when I was pulling out for this reading. So I will just share. Also, principles. Principles are things that you also develop by thinking about it, meditating. But afterwards, you have to go beyond you have to go beyond just the principles, because now it transforms from a mental thing or a belief, but it manifests in the outside world, in life itself, right? So whatever that you think, your thoughts shape your world, as much as also planning is necessary, but you must also take that action in order to, for it to have to be reflected in real life or in real reality, right? Okay, great stuff. So before I conclude this reading, I just want to say and give advice for maybe somebody needs this. Maybe that's why I went through it so much, so that I can hammer in on the importance of having an organized workspace, guys. Oh my goodness. This video, I have been postponing it for so long, and I realized, and finally when I realized that the problem is a messy workspace, every time I'm ready to sit down and record, my workspace would be messy and I'd end up being distracted, or I'd end up actually cleaning up, but afterwards something else happens, right, that distracts me from recording, right? So yeah, just for productivity in life and moving forward and making progress, guys, I know I prefer my work environment to be, just how I feel for it to be, but practically speaking, a clean and organized work environment, guys, like, it makes a difference. It makes a huge difference. I saw it with my own two eyes, whereby, yeah, yes. So clean up your workspace, clean up, because I think, okay, when I think about it, a clean workspace also helps you to clear your mind. And in the same way, a messy workspace, like if I want to come sit on the table and the table is so messy, regardless of how clear my thoughts and my intentions were of what I'm going to do, somewhere they get messed up. So the environment does affect your state of mind and your productivity. But yeah, that's a lesson that I have learned, and I wish to share it with you. So if you know that your table needs cleaning up, or even your bedroom needs cleaning up, do what you gotta do and see the difference that it makes in your life. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am Lesego, and please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, to get more content, more valuable videos from the Positive Tarot. Please share with your friends if you feel that this video could benefit somebody else. And once again, thank you. Get out of your head, take action and see how that leads to success. See how you actually experience your success, right? You can't always be dreaming big. You gotta live big. You can't always be thinking big. You gotta do big, you see. Yeah, big moves, you know. Walk the talk. That internal talk that you've been having with yourself, yes, now it's time to walk it. Walk the talk. Yes.